Something like that has never happened before. What sort of odds would you put on them winning the Euros in 2 years' time? You spent time in Spain. How would you explain this country and what they have been able to build, certainly with this team, but just with everything?
In Spain, it's not just a game, it's a way of life. They live it, they breathe it, and clearly they play it in just such a beautiful way, and it's fun to watch. It's a joy to watch. We should all enjoy this type of football. And hearing Zlatan and Thierry Alexi talk about it, the best team won. The best team throughout the tournament. I don't think we'll ever see a scenario again where just one goal against 7 clean sheets. The best defense is a good offense. And the way in which they keep the ball, they break you. But then as soon as you get the ball, they win it back within just a couple of seconds. It's a commitment. Every single player to a man is so comfortable with the ball at their feet. You have 19-year-olds that look like 35-year-olds that are awed by the moment. And even in a day where we talk so often about stars, this is just the best example of a team. It's a team sport, and the best team won, and the best team showed it throughout this entire tournament, and it's incredible what they do.
You saw Ferran Torres a moment ago. He adds his name to the list of players to have scored the winning goal in the World Cup final alongside Andres Iniesta. Last time Spain won the World Cup in 2010, they took advantage of a red card for their opponent, and they won by a 1-0 scoreline in extra time. And yet so many players have made plays. Mikel Merino coming off the bench to score a pair of game-winning goals during the tournament. Aymeric Laporte has been a starting center back in 4 tournaments now with 4 different partners next to him as part of the Spanish team that only allowed 1 goal. Alex Baena, who would have put him on the list of a guy to be a consistent starter?
But a perfect example again of a guy just that had so many important contributions for this group. And in a rare occasion where we think about history many, many years from now, about this World Cup, this edition, and who knows how many Lamine Yamal is going to win, wearing the number 19 shirt at 19 years old, turned 19 throughout the tournament, and yet scored 1 goal. That's a scary thought, that he's a World Cup winner on a day where he wasn't the star. But he understands what his role, what his importance is to this team, and he is willing to play that role for the betterment of the group. And I think when we look back, there's his brother, Kane, in the crowd, and he's been fun to watch him throughout the tournament. His just joyous, big smile as his brother goes on to win a World Cup. But we will think about not just what they did, but how they did it. And this team will be remembered for so many, many years about just how dominant they were. Thinking back to that opening day where they drew against Cape Verde. Scoreless draw, you asked me, are you worried about Spain? I wasn't. But I didn't know they were going to win in this dominant fashion.
There are now in the history of the Men's World Cup 5 teenagers to have won the World Cup while playing in the final, and 2 of them are on the Spanish team. Lamine Yamal and Pau Cubarsí, who, as you saw earlier, received the award for the best young player at the tournament. And Luis de la Fuente is the great example, as his predecessor as World Cup winning coach was Lionel Scaloni, of the Federation man. He was the youth national team coach. He didn't coach a high-profile club. He wasn't a big star manager. He has done nothing but win, and he becomes now, at the age of 65, the oldest coach to win the FIFA World Cup.
He said it best in his post-match interview. He said, look, this has been coming. We've won at every level, and they have. They win at youth national team levels. He manages his team at the U21s, then gets the senior job, and the most important one of all, he is now a World Cup champion as well.
And here comes Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, better known as Rodri, better known as Golden Ball winner for most outstanding player at this World Cup. 4 Ballon d'Or winners, World Player of the Year, either side of a torn ACL. And a man who has done so many things, and really a guy that makes being a defensive midfielder cool, because he wins the most outstanding player of the tournament, not by scoring and assisting and doing all these things, but by doing all of the other things. And now it will be the job of Rodri. With his teammates behind him, they've been together for the better part of 2 months now, even in North America. And they traveled from Atlanta to Guadalajara to LA to Dallas and here in New Jersey. One final act of this incredible summer of soccer for Rodri to lift the trophy and for the celebrations to begin both here and overseas. And when Rodri's ready, here we go. Spain have won the World Cup. For those of us that have gotten to this 3 times, for those of us who go back to 2015 in Canada, what a blessing it is to be a part of these moments and to bring them to all of you at home. Let's do it again sometime, shall we? Rebecca Lowe for one final time, down to you here at this FIFA World Cup.
What happens when two nations connected by history meet on football's biggest stage? Tonight, France and Morocco face off once again in a FIFA World Cup quarterfinal. But this isn't just another knockout match. It's a rivalry built on history, emotion, unforgettable moments, and national pride. Can Morocco finally rewrite history? Or will France once again prove why they are one of football's greatest powers? Let's find out. France and Morocco first met on the football field more than half a century ago. Since then, they've faced each other several times in friendlies, international tournaments, and most memorably, the 2022 FIFA World Cup semi-final. While France has traditionally dominated this rivalry, Morocco has continued to grow into one of Africa's strongest football nations. Every meeting between these two countries carries extra emotion because of their shared history and cultural ties. Over the years, France and Morocco have met 6 times before tonight's clash. France has won 4 of those matches. Morocco has yet to beat France in regulation time. The remaining matches ended in draws, with one friendly eventually decided by penalties. Across those meetings, France has consistently shown attacking quality, while Morocco has earned respect for its disciplined defense and fighting spirit. Every match has brought a unique story. The rivalry reached a new level during the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Millions believed another miracle was coming. Standing in their way was defending champion France. The atmosphere was electric. Morocco fought with incredible passion from the opening whistle. But France's experience made the difference. An early goal gave France the advantage. Late in the match, another goal sealed a 2-0 victory. France reached another World Cup final. Morocco walked away with the respect of the entire football world. France enters tonight's match as one of the tournament favorites. Their squad is filled with world-class talent, fast attackers, creative midfielders, a solid defense, and years of experience playing under pressure. They know exactly what it takes to win knockout matches. Their biggest strength is turning small opportunities into goals. Against France, even one mistake can decide the game. Morocco has become one of international football's biggest success stories. Their organized defense, fast counterattacks, team chemistry, and fearless mentality have earned admiration around the world. They never stop fighting, even against football giants. Every player works for the team. That's what makes Morocco so dangerous. For France, all eyes will be on their attacking stars, capable of changing the game in a single moment. Their midfield controls possession, while their defense remains calm under pressure. For Morocco, the spotlight falls on captain Achraf Hakimi, whose speed and leadership continue to inspire the entire team. Their goalkeeper and defensive line have also become among the toughest to break down in international football. Unlike previous meetings, tonight is a World Cup quarterfinal. There are no second chances. One mistake, one brilliant goal, or even one penalty shootout could decide who moves one step closer to football's biggest trophy. Both teams know what's at stake. France wants another World Cup title. Morocco wants to make history once again. Football isn't always about statistics. Sometimes it's about belief. It's about courage. It's about making history. France has the experience. Morocco has the determination. Tonight, 90 minutes, or perhaps even more, will decide who keeps their World Cup dream alive. No matter the result, one thing is certain: the world will be watching.